Hello Aquarius and welcome to your May 2025 reading. So I meditated on your energy, and of course this month we have this beautiful full moon in Scorpio around the 12th of May, and we have the new moon in Gemini at the end of the month around the 26th, 27th. So it is going to be a month that moon is going to rise the tides of showing us what is hidden in the waters of our unconscious, subconscious, old traumas and wounds and things like that. Shed a light on it so that we can process it, so that we can allow it to die, Scorpio. And at the end of the month, the Gemini, which is your fellow air sign, is going to help us have different perspective so that we can make a decision, give us the power of choice, analyzing, seeing, understanding. So also 1st of May, Beltane, for my beautiful witches out there, the day where the goddess comes down to unify with her consort, the green man, nature, and so it is a perfect time to plant our wishes so we can reap them in the fall, make that unification of divine feminine, divine masculine within ourselves, in order to receive our insights and have the capacity to work on it, apply it into our lives, to honor this sacred day. So 1st of May. All right, on this, I meditated on your energy. And so the first cards that came up were the Emperor in reverse with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And under that, 5 of Wands in reverse. So, okay, we start with the reverse. No problem. It's just that it's talking about what is happening behind the scene, what seems to be maybe blocked in our real life, in our matrix here that we see, or that we're not conscious about. So, of course, Emperor in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This would be like the feeling of, I don't know what I want to build, or I can't build it. I don't have the power to do it. Something is sabotaging me. Something is preventing me from having that sovereignty over the concrete material part of my life here. Energetically, some energies are going all over the place within me. 5 of Wands. So there's no alignment. During the month, so in the middle, probably during that full moon in Scorpio, what she might be able to shed a light on is that this is happening because somewhere you're kind of juggling. Here, Aquarius, 2 of Pentacles, juggling between, hey, let's do it, so what? I'm in the here and now, and that's my passion and I want to do it. And at the same time, I'm afraid to take risks. I'm afraid to put myself out there. I have to, hold on as much as I can because I'm not sure that the universe or people or whatever are going to actually provide and flow and support and plant, nurture, nourish, and so on. So that's why we need to hold on to what we have now. But when we hold on, we don't take risks and set ourselves out there. So maybe that's why we've been stagnating and not maturely building what we want to build. Maybe that's why there's energies going a bit all over the place, because there's something we need to understand that is not accessible right now, that would allow us to stop juggling like this between what I want to create and what I think I can create, or between my inner world, my outer world, what I have insights on and what I think I have the ability to act upon. There's something here that needs to die Because the Two of Pentacles, it's kind of Shiva dancing here, you know? Of course, it's everything. Or look at the emotions going up and down. This is preventing the boats to actually come to shore. They cannot come to shore with crazy waves like this. And we're just trying to maintain normality. But Shiva, death, creation. Something needs to die in order for me to create something else. I cannot live in a paradox. I cannot live in two things at the same time. I cannot be safe and at the same time flying with my passion. So, at the end of the month, during Gemini season here, for that Gemini new moon, so maybe what you should wish for is the understanding. It came out in reverse, but we're all different. Okay, so there's some Aquarius that at the end of the month, I get it. Bang, I'm aligned with myself again. I'm throwing away whatever was creating the conflict or the juggling here. I get it. Others, it's there, but I can't grasp it yet. Same with this. Maybe I know what I want to bring forward, but I don't know how to change not to have the same result that I've always had. So I don't see the new path. I know what I want to bring, but I don't see the new path. So it's one or the other. Either you'll see the new path, you'll be at that crossroad where on the other side you're bringing your cup and this is what I want to do, this is what I want to create, this is what I want to build, or I don't get it yet. Depends on you. So let's clarify this. There's also, it all depends. Maybe you need an extra information. Maybe you need another influence or whatever it is. We're all on different stages, places in a unique way, not one more than another. It's all unique. Every tree is unique because of the ground it comes from. So when I see this, it's just a question of how much we need to this will have a big impact on or not. And it depends on our story, and it depends on so many things. So, all right, let's clarify. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Aquarius for the month of May 2025. Oops. May 2025. Oops. All right. May 2025. Okay, what is the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor in reverse here for Aquarius? What is the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor? Ooh, okay. So maybe you have a new project or a new thing that puts you like on the spot, and you'll have to get out of your comfort zone in order to take it. And that's probably where the fire that would back you up in there, in doing so, will show up to be hard to get. So it's a new pentacle. You already have it in your hand, so you know what it is. Here's the energy and the fire you would need, but there's something you need to understand. Here's the repeat of our Ace of Swords. What creates the conflict, Five of Wands. And you're not conscious of, in order to have an Ace of Swords, we need to get through the Ten of Swords first. And it doesn't have to be painful. It's just a realization of, oh my God, I got that wrong. In order to have a truth coming in, either you receive it at the same time, like, oh, I always thought the sky was green, and now I understand it's blue. You see what I mean? You get all the lies that you had that kind of betrayed you here in the past. Okay? And how they all become conscious all of a sudden. So of course you're not going to suffer from them anymore. That's why the dawn is rising. But if these are lies, I need to know what is the new truth to replace this. I cannot be in limbo between the two. I know what is not real, but I don't know what is. So here, this is still unreachable. The more you get conscious of the lies you've had, the more you'll be able to maybe release them. Okay? So let's look at the juggling here. Ooh, there's something maybe you're holding on to, Four of Pentacles, that prevents you from just kicking it. Do you want this? Okay. It's because you still believe that maybe you will not be received. You're not enough. It will ask of a sacrifice. Maybe following your passion and planting that thing is going to create a big change, but that fear within yourself that you won't be supported through it by the universe or by the people around you, or that you actually bought that you weren't enough, and therefore what you want to bring forward is not enough. If you bought that, you're always going to be safeguarding you, and then that inspiration is so grand though. And in between the two, what do you need to understand, Ace of Swords? What do you need to understand? And that these false swords probably have an emotional, here's an emotional core to it. You need to see things from a different perspective and understand that the moment that you yourself use your energy in a different way, you're going to have different result. You need to change a core belief, see the bigger picture, allow the old waters to be alchemized, to be thrown away, old waters of old wounds that you drew these conclusions from, so that you can bring what you love forward in a new way with no fear, solidly, fearlessly, enthusiastically, and without doubting or being stuck in your head about it. The yes but, yes but, yes but. It's the between I have an insight, I have a perspective that I understand, but I also believe that I'm not worthy, or that I don't have what it takes. The moment you understand your worth, your value, Queen of Pentacles, root chakra, of course I have what it takes to make it happen. Then you can embark, take that little wand, embark and not be conflicted about it. And of course it's going to ask of you to present yourself or walk in a different way, bring your fire, your willpower in a different way. The sun here. So that means all the old stuff that create the unconscious conflict within yourself. Here, Tower, bring it down. That old time is done. It's finished. Here, Lord of the Domain. The way he used to do things, see, it's locked into his palistrade. That means the castle he built with the old way. What he was able to create, manifest back then. This will not move anymore. He needs to bring a new way, a new fire, a new direction, because this is stuck there now. He already manifested. Here you have like lilies and the roses. So the everything that was the same flowers that are on the magician, you know, the what has been purified, what has been manifested at the perfect shape, the rose, in the material world, it is done. With that old way of bringing your energy, it is done. So whatever creates conflict, here behind it I had the 7 of Cups, old emotional projections or whatever that stir your fire, your alignment, that prevent you from just being naked kid on a white horse. This is what I want to express. This is what I want to live and be. This is my solar plexus. What prevents you from doing this, for bringing your fire in a completely new way and a solid way, backing it up, has to do with root chakra security, your own inner security. Afraid of changing things, maybe. So maybe you're going to have a different definition of what is security. Security is within oneself. And the more you know yourself, the more you feel secure. It's not the outside that brings security. It's the inside. Queen of Pentacles, she feels secure because she knows her own ground root of the seed that she is and the worth of it. Anyway, you're going to see whatever false belief you have from a different angle, and that's what is going to allow you to step out of your comfort zone and maybe plant this thing. Allow you to amaze yourself. So, I'm going to call this a new path, because you're going to juggle this month. Should I not? But hopefully, at the end of the month, you're going to allow yourself to take that new path. On this, my beautiful Aquarius, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, you go on tarot, on mysticwitchtarot.com. And there you're going to have different readings you can pick from. You're going to have the tarot course, the tarot book, if you want the tarot with the Tree of Life. So like this, the understanding between the two, very easy access. And on that, thank you for your donations. It helps more than you think. And to give you back, I ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for you. On that, all my love and light. And I'll see you next month, Aquarius. Bye-bye. Happy Beltane.